सगळ्यांक नमस्ते. आयचे हे कार्यक्रम ऑर्गनाइज्ड बाय गौड सारस्वत सेवक समाज रजिस्टर्ड मल्लेश्वरम फॉर द लॉन्च ऑफ GSB स्टार्टअप एंजल्स. हाजे विशय तुमकां मुखारी सुमार डिटेल्स मेळचे आसा. आतां आमगेल गण्य व्यक्ती पुरा आयिल्ले आसाची, तुम्ही पुरा जना उपस्थित जावन आसाची. आमगेले हे संस्कृती प्रकार खंयचेय एक कार्यक्रम शूर करतना आमी देवाक नमन करताची. आमगेले देवाक गुरूक आमी मनान निमगून घेता. कसं म्हळ्यार आमी ते कसं कार्यक्रम हातान धरला ते भारी चंदा येरी तांणी चलोवन दिवका म्हणून केन्नाय निमगू काना आमी त्या कामाक. आतां हांव प्रभू सिस्टर्स म्हळ्यार पंचमी प्रभू आणि तेजस्विनी प्रभू हांणी येवन एक इन्वोकेशन सांगू का म्हणून निमगून घेता. सर
अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेघं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतरूढं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजे माम्. गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिर्देयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजे माम्. जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुराधिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजे मां. परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजे मां. परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजे मां.
धन्यवाद पंचमी आणि तेजस्विनी. मुखावेले कार्यक्रम दीप प्रज्वलन आमगेले पुरा गण्य व्यक्तींक वेदिके लागी आपोवन हाडका म्हणून हांव आमगेले वॉलंटियर्सांक विनंत करता. सर डॉक्टर P. दयानंद पै, श्री K. उल्हास कामत, श्री R.S. शानबाग हांणी पुरा वेदिके लागी येवका म्हणून विनंती करता. सर श्री R.S. शानबाग, श्री G. शेणै, श्री उपेंद्र नायक माम, श्री विनायक कामत माम, श्रीमती मोहिनी पै हांणी मुखार येवका म्हणून निमगून घेता. हे कार्यक्रमाचे दीप प्रज्वलन आता तुम्ही पळयलें. टू इंट्रोड्यूस R.S. शानबाग माम. He founded Value Point Systems in 1991 and built it into one of India's leading firms in cybersecurity, cloud and digital infrastructure, later becoming part of the USD 2.1 billion global enterprise Noventi. Beyond business, he is deeply committed to social causes, and as an investor and mentor, he actively supports startups in AI, cybersecurity, and emerging technologies. Over to R.S. शानबाग ma'am.
सगळ्यांक नमस्कारो. सो आमगेल समाजाचे सक्कट स्वामीजेले आशीर्वादू, गण्य व्यक्ती दयानंद पै मामाला आशीर्वादू. मायेले, उल्हास कामत मामाले, शेणे मामाले, उपेंद्र मामाले आणि बिगर क्राउड ऑफ आमगेले GSB कम्युनिटीचे सकट जनाले एक आशीर्वादानं तुमगेलो टू प्रेयर्सानं आम्ही आज हे एक पवित्र स्थळ काशी मठ म्हळ्यार ए प्लेस ऑफ डिविनिटी, प्लेस ऑफ विजडम, प्लेस ऑफ नॉलेज, हे एक पवित्र स्थळांतू आम्ही सकट जन मेळ्ळो. एक 2-3 वर्सां दाखून मस्त हाज मागशी स्ट्रगल म्हणेत, मस्त चॅलेंजेस म्हणेत प्रयत्न कोरनो प्रतीपंत आम्ही दयानंद पै मामा मेळ्ळे तेन्ना तुम्ही केन्ना स्टार्ट GSB स्टार्टअप एंजल्स. सो बिग राउंड ऑफ एप्लॉज टू एवरीबडी. सो एक thought, which had come, which was seeded couple of years back. One of the events in Clark Exotic antu Dayanand Pai Mamu, Shane Mamu, Ullas Kamath Mamu, including Mohandas Pai Mamani Melno. So we have to do something for our community, encourage the young entrepreneurs, startups, and just not giving money. It is not about investments. It is about hand-holding them, mentorship, strategic advisory, एक collaboration, एक network, एक taking everybody to the global level. त्या एक ड्रीम दवरनो एक 2-2.5 वर्सां दाखून मागशी बॅकग्राउंडान मस्त काम जाता आशिल्लें. आज ताका एक योग मेळ्ळा. आमगेल कम्युनिटीचे वी आर वेरी वेल नोन फॉर इंटेग्रिटी, हार्ड वर्क, entrepreneurship. We have been leading local as well as global companies across the world. जाल्यार एक असल एक इनिशिएटीव ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ जणांनी ट्राय केलें बट मुखार व्हरचें जायनी. तशें आमी मस्त केअरफूल जावन कसं कर का म्हूण फस्ट थिंक करून आम्ही लॉन्च करूया म्हणून वेट केले. सो आमगेले सिच्युएशन कशें आसा म्हळ्यार दिस प्लॅटफॉर्म इज गोइंग टू बी एक्स्ट्रॉर्डनरी प्लॅटफॉर्म, वेरी केअरफुली डिजायन्ड, क्राफ्टेड, अँड हाजे बद्दल चड आमगेले उल्हास कामत मामा एक्सप्लेन करून सांगता. एवरी स्टार्टअप बिगिन्स विथ अ सिंपल आयडिया, a thought, a moment. To participate in this journey, not just as an investor. Please join us, bring your wisdom, bring your knowledge, share with these budding entrepreneurs as mentors, as advisors. Come and participate in events, that we are going to create for the startup companies. So let me end with one simple thought. Every great company in the world started with one idea, but every great movement started with people coming together with that belief. Today we are planting a small seed, a seed of entrepreneurship, a seed of collaboration, a seed of opportunity. And with the blessing of our elders, wisdom of our mentors, and the energy of our young entrepreneurs, I am confident that this seed will grow into something extraordinary in future. So thank you all for being part of this historic beginning, and welcome to the launch of GSB Startup Angels. Have a wonderful time ahead. Thank you. Before I leave, the podium, I have requested one of the potential startups, that going to be one merits going to be part of this initiative. So to create a small video, and just see what is the kind of work that is possible from our community members. This video might look like just another video created by ChatGPT, but it is not.
Namaskara and a very warm welcome to all respected elders, entrepreneurs, investors, and members of the global GSB community. Today marks a special and historic moment for our community as we come together to launch GSB Startup Angels, an initiative created to support innovation, entrepreneurship, and the next generation of founders from our community. We are deeply honored to host this launch at the sacred premises of Sri Kashi Mutt, a place that represents wisdom, values, and spiritual guidance. The Saraswat community has always been known for its strong values, education, enterprise, and global impact. From business leaders to technologists, from academicians to innovators, our community has contributed immensely to society. GSB Startup Angels is a collective effort to bring together experienced entrepreneurs, professionals, and investors to nurture the next generation of startups. Our vision is simple yet powerful: to create a vibrant ecosystem where ideas can grow, founders can find mentorship, and startups can receive the support they need to build impactful companies. Through this initiative, we aim to invest in promising startups founded by members of the GSB community and beyond. But this platform is not just about capital. It is about knowledge, mentorship, collaboration, and collective wisdom. By bringing together successful entrepreneurs, seasoned professionals, and young innovators, we hope to create a powerful network that can guide founders through their journey of building sustainable and meaningful businesses. This initiative would not have been possible without the vision and efforts of a few passionate individuals who believed in the power of community-driven entrepreneurship. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the founding members and volunteers who have worked tirelessly to bring GSB Startup Angels to life. Your dedication, leadership, and commitment to community progress is truly inspiring. We would also like to thank the first set of angel investors who have stepped forward to support this initiative. Your belief in this vision will help many young founders transform their ideas into successful ventures. You are not just investors, but enablers of dreams and builders of the future. As we formally launch GSB Startup Angels, we invite all members of the community to participate, collaborate, and contribute to this exciting journey. Together, let us empower entrepreneurs, create opportunities, and build a legacy of innovation for generations to come. Thank you, and once again, welcome to the launch of GSB Startup Angels.
Thank you. And I would love to call upon Sanjit Baliga, the founder of Kepler, who runs Video Content Factory. So Sanjit, I want to ask you a couple of questions. So would you mind So Sanjit, 1 minute introduction about yourself.
Yeah. As you know, I'm Sanjit Baliga. I am come here from Mangalore. I did my MBA in IIM Code from 2020. I did it in 2020. And since a year, I'm running this company named Kepler. Kepler, what we do is we have an AI content factory which can take in any learning materials, whether it's presentations, notes, textbooks, and convert them into engaging explainer videos. So we are working for edtech players, creating e-learning content for them. And for businesses, we are also creating product explainers, branding content. And it's totally customizable basis the requirements of any individual or any course.
Okay, Sanjit, 1 or 2 quick questions.
Yeah.
So I know if I say AI, it is believable now because people can easily recognize. But at the same time, as an individual also, people can create this using ChatGPT and some common tools. What is the difference between what you have created and what an individual can do it as a hobbyist?
Yeah. So video creation is a complicated process because it involves the delicate balance of multiple processes, whether it's instructional design, creating storyboard, then creating the voiceover, visuals, and then combining them together to create a video. So for large enterprises, when we have to create hours of content, a chat model or a text to video model won't be able to do that. It can create short videos, but to bring in the kind of reliability and quality that enterprises demand, we need to have a strong control which we are exerting with the help of our AI workflow.
Great. So last question for the day. What is the time it has taken for creating this enterprise class video?
Yeah. So our platform itself is capable of creating a 5-minute video in 15 minutes when it's running autonomously. For this particular video, we took slightly longer. It took around 20 to 25 minutes because some, editing, creation of avatar was involved.
Okay. Thank you, Sanjay.
You are supporting the speakers. You are being silent so that we can put across what we want to. Atare Shanbag Mamana itilsand konte explain kelle kasale hai startup angels avishayu mano. Tananta te video da kaitana itilsand konta ni te video koron halla te video time ari 1 minute puni off zaini vai ki nahi. म्हणताना आम्ही ते दीप प्रज्वलन करताची आमगेल स्टार्टअप एंजल्स खंडिताची मुखार चांग जावन वता म्हणून अर्थो वी विल कंटिन्यू टू हॅव सम डिस्टर्बन्सेस विच इज नॉर्मल इन एनी बिझनेस वर्ल्ड अँड एनी स्टार्टअप वर्ल्ड सो दॅट्स फाईन त्या देखून आय रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू तुम्ही अशी आमकां सपोर्ट करता रावपाची ॲज वी मूव ऑन टू what is called now the keynote address. For the keynote address, हांव रिक्वेस्ट करचें K. Ullas Kamath Mam Hani Mukareo Kamono. But before he comes, I'll give a short introduction. Not that most of the glitterati here need any introduction. Zalari ame sanka zata ita malari there may be some of us who are new. There may be some who have known them as very inspiring people but don't know exactly what they do. So taj katira invite him. He, as you know, he works towards his passion, which is working for family managed businesses, and he has recently established the K. Ullas Kamath Center for Family Managed Business at NITE University, where generations of family business leaders come to learn from industry stalwarts. Asal amgele K. Ullas Kamath mamana yevunu amka keynote address diuka म्हणून हांव तांकां निमगून घेता.
Namaskaro, Danatpai Mam. It's a great honor to speak in front of you. Amka Danatpai Mam is inspiration, I'm an idol. And in my life, if I can become 1% of Danatpai Mam, that's a big achievement personally for me. He has taught us what is earning. He has taught us what is saving. He has taught us what is investment. He has taught us what money can do. And he has taught us what is help, what is charity, what is philanthropy. I have understood the difference between the help, charity, and philanthropy from Danatpai Mam. And for me, in entire life, I have only one idol, that is Danatpai Mam. Whatever he is doing, I am following for the last 40 years. And the way how he has supported our community. If you imagine, if Danatpai Mam were not to support, then you will know what is Danatpai Mam. Just you need to think, last 40 years, if Danatpai Mam were to be any other businessman, if Danatpai Mam were to be anybody else, if Danatpai Mam were to be of many thousands of rich entrepreneurs, if he is one among them, then you will realize where our Samaj will have been, where all of us will have been, and then we will be like any other ordinary community. But he brought the community together. That is the biggest contribution Danatpai Mam has done to our community. Now this startup event. Most of us thinks that life will be, today's life will be like yesterday, and tomorrow's life will be today, and next year's life will be better than this year, and after 10 years, life will be better than this 10 years. It was true maybe for last 50 years, it may be true for the last probably 5 years. But trust me, next 5 years will not be the last 5 years in the next coming 5 years. It's for sure. When you see the data clearly says that middle class are becoming poor class, middle class are not going rich class. Even though they think they are rich, they are not rich. The definition of middle class is people who have 1 year of earnings as a savings account, not the FD account, but as a savings account, probably we can consider them as a middle class. The rich class is the people who don't know how much money they have. They are called rich class. If you know how much money you have, then you are not rich. If you don't know how much money you have, then you are rich. So middle class is generally need to have savings of 1 year forward spending. They need to have the money in the bank. And if you have all of that, then you are middle class. But if you don't know how much money you have, then you are rich class. Rest of the people are generally lower middle class. The way how the IT boom has come in the last 30 years, most of our middle class who are depending on the knowledge, who dependent on knowledge and who come from good schools, good colleges, direct recruitment, joined IT companies, they all made very good income in the last 25, 30 years. One generation survived based on IT, BT evolution which has happened primarily from Karnataka. Karnataka, 65% of the Karnataka's GSDP comes from knowledge industry, and that's why you are seeing that growth in Karnataka. If you see the children after graduation, after PUC, generally they want to go for engineering, they go for medicine, and very rarely they have gone for other profession like CA or law or company secretary, things like that. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you have seen one video now, and that video has taken 25 minutes. That video can be done in next 1 year, that video will be done in 2 minutes. The video what you have seen. I hate such videos. You know why? 5 people's job is gone, 5 people's thinking is gone, 5 people's earnings are gone because of one fellow who is sitting here. Imagine one video. Otherwise we'll have engaged one cameraman, we have engaged nave kappadipura, nesunu, bangarpura, gana, pura patti tanta shipura, the chelli patti. Konya maxina, konya ponda chelli, vadijala ke pearl, amgela chellas, chandasa molekuna te chelli patti, the bangara patta, the pura patti tantu, sangil matra badda. He have future. Ani Shanbag Mamana ta ek GSB startup angels म्हणून एक लोगो केला असं छंदस म्हणलं हांव केलेलं नाही येन केलेलं म्हणाल त्या प्रिंटरल कामय गेल्ले त्या आर्टिस्टल कामय गेल्ले असल काम तुम्ही गेलं म्हणजे रे फाय प्रोग्रामाला अगत्य असना कॅम्पस रिक्रूटमेंट कॅम्प वच्चे अगत्य असना कॉलेजाचे अगत्य असना इंजिनियरिंग नाही की म्हणून अगत्य ना क्लास फर्स्ट इयरचे तो अगत्य ना क्लास फर्स्ट इयरला पण होडना डिसअपॉइंटमेंट असना जाल्यार क्लास फर्स्ट इयर काम मेळ्ळी म्हणजे जाल्यार कशें जाता सो वॉट आय एम ट्रायंग टू टेल यू इज दॅट गोईंग फॉरवर्ड हे AI आमी कसं सांगता ती पुरा जाणां उलयता ती AI म्हणून जाल्यार मस्त जाणां कसं AI म्हण गोतना म्हाकाय गोतना जाल्यार कसं गोत्तस म्हळ्यार एक काम वत्ता म्हळ्यार एक गोत्तस सो इट इज नॉट लायक एनी अदर फ्लड इट इज लायक ए सुनामी पुरा फ्लड येता वत्ता पुराण मस्त पळयला म्हणून पुराण सांगता ती जाल्यार ह्या एक फ्लड्स पळय सुनामी म्हणके कसं वत्तन कशी व्हरत म्हण आमकां गोतना त्या मितीन आमकां आमी प्रोटेक्ट करचे इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट अनफॉर्च्युनेटली नाव मोस्ट ऑफ अवर किड्स आर डिपेंडिंग ऑन नॉलेज इंडस्ट्री आमगे कम्युनिटीन तो 90% नॉलेज इंडस्ट्री तो IT कंपनी काम करता तो इन्फोसिस सर्वला तो TCS समकला तो एक्सेंचर आसा तो कॉग्निझंट सोडले काय ताण आनी कडेन सर्वल काय हांग चमकल काय म्हणून पुरा IT कंपनी आनी पुरा IT कंपनी 2-3 सोडले पुरा अमेरिकाचेच आत्ता ते कसं की H1 व्हिसा मेळ्ळी काय रिन्यू जायनी काय येऊ काकी म्हणून गोतना काय हांगा EMI आस काय हांगा घर घेतला काय भाडे दिला काय भाड्यान ना काय तांणी दोग जाण बामण बायलांन ते एकटेल काम गेले काय आनेकले कसं कोण म्हणून गोतना काय तसल परत न्यूज येता असं अमेरिका तुकून बाब्बा वाडी काय येवचे जायना म्हळ्यार वापस वच्चे धैर्य ना वापस येता जीव वापस थंय वच्चे जात की ना की म्हणून गोतना यू कॅन सी द अनसर्टनिटी नोबडी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट इट बट द रियालिटी. The reality is, the only certain thing is uncertainty. The uncertainty is very, very certain. Nobody knows how it works. आम्ही पुरा परीक्षा बरयतना World War I बरयला 25 मार्क मेळ्ळा 20 मार्क मेळ्ळा World War II बरयला 20 मार्क मेळ्ळा त्या पुरा आमी काणी बरोवन सांगिल बरें तितले शिवाय पळयनी आशिल्ले आतां टीव्हीर पळयता आसा ती कोण कशी करता आसी कसले मिजाल म्हणलें कसले द्रोण म्हणलें कसले कितले दूर वच्चे येता कितले दूर येवचे येतात खंयचे प्रोजेक्ट वारा वयर सांगा ते आमगे चेडूं बरयतात वारा वयरी बट इट इज रियल अँड वन मिजायल इज $2.2 million तसल नमुने मिजायल हांगतून थंयतून हांगा येता असं हांतू इंडस्ट्री कसं येता डिफेन्स इंडस्ट्री बारी चांग जावचे पुरो अम्युनिशन इंडस्ट्री बारी चांग जावचे पुरो आर्म इंडस्ट्री बारी चांग जावचे पुरो बट आमगेले IT BT तू मुखार कितली जावचे पुरो दिस आर ऑल द क्वेश्चन्स टू बी आस्क्ड. आमगेल कम्युनिटीन तू वी आर अबाउट maybe 6 lakhs population. 6 lakhs population and at any point in time we'll have about 60,000-70,000 youngsters. Either you are looking for a job or who want to change the job or they just don't know what to do next. Amgel community into we are blessed with Saraswati, we are blessed with Lakshmi, and we need to make use of that. We need to make use of that. And entrepreneurship, historically, entrepreneurship is a part and parcel of our GSB community. Historically, whenever you go, अज्जाल नंतर पळेल म्हणजे तांणी काही बंदरा काम करून असतात ती बंदरा तांणी ओनर ना जायने म्हणजे तांणी लाखपणी बरोवन असतात तांणी. We are good accountants, we are good trustworthy maintenance of bookkeeper, we are very, very trustworthy handlers of cash. That's how all the banks have come from coastal Karnataka. Research kartana why so many number of banks have come. It is because of the trust. It is because of the way how our people dealt with trust. And we are good doctors, we are good engineers, we are good businessmen. त्याय एक रिवाय करूया म्हणून this is the new thinking what we are doing. कसले आम काम करता म्हणजे रे आमकां एक मनीस दान पळय आम्हाला वचचे तांगेले बसचे तांकां सांगचे तांणी सांगता ती करा ते आवाज तुम्ही करा ते मुखार वचचा ते म्हणून सो ही गेव अस द ब्लेसिंग अँड ही गेव अस द कंप्लीट फायनान्शियल सपोर्ट ऑल्सो. Today, what we need from Dananpai Mom is only blessings. Only blessings. Rest of the things we will do. Rest of the things we'll do. We just want his blessings. That blessing is billions and billions of dollars worth. That blessings of Dananpai Mom is billions and billions of dollars worth. त्यांनी केलेलं आम्ही मुखार फॉलो केले जाल्यार आनी कसले करचे नाका. Money is very, very important. मस्त सांगता ते दुड्डू 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 म्हणून कसं करतात तुम्ही म्हणून. मनी इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट बिकॉज मनी विल गिव यू द पॉवर टू गिव. मनी विल गिव यू द पॉवर टू गिव. People who do not have the money, they can only cry with somebody else. But people who have the money, they can take away some tears from somebody else saying, I have some money, don't worry about it. So to that extent, earning money is very important. And earning the money, you need to know the art of earning, and you should also know art of giving. The art of giving is what we have learned from Dananpai Mom. You need to know how to give, when to give, how much to give, whom to give, and after giving, don't expect anything back. Do not expect anything from back. That's what he has taught us. And in the same light, we are going forward. Amka duddu korka, duddu kornu. तुम कितली आका तितली खर्च करा ती वरलेल पुरा तुम्ही समाजाक वापस दिया ती. हे कम्युनिटी आमी बिल्ड करका. आमगे 6-7 लाख कम्युनिटी ते उंच येता विना थंय चर्च येता ना. आमगेले fertility rates are going down. It's very, very worrying in state of Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Kerala is at 1.6 fertility rate, 1.55 last year ache. It's worrying. Karnataka is 1.6. Replacement is 2.2. Replacement is 2.2. Less than that, it's worrying. That malari अम्मा आनो एक चेरडू ते चेरडू पडले म्हणजे रे आनम रडू स्टार्ट करता ती एक चेरड असताना तशी न्हू वर्क फ्रॉम होम कोविडा नंतर गव्हर्मेंटान वर्क फ्रॉम होम बामणाका बायलाका पुराणाका वर्क फ्रॉम होम म्हणले नो यूज fertility rates are still down at 1.6. Karnataka will become the aged population by 2050. तुमकां रोडार पुरा रोडार अर्ध वॉकिंग वचून बसतले मस्तेन मेळटा तुमकां फुल्ल वॉकिंग करतना मेळ्ळेच ना ती 2015 एज पॉप्युलेशन चड जाता यंगस्टर्स उण जाता जन they don't give that much importance, but when you go to Japan, you will know what is aged population is. When you go to Switzerland, you will know what is aged population is. When you go to some European countries, you know what aged population is. Unless there are youngsters, there is no positivity in the society. So we need more kids. We need our community to grow. From 6 lakhs, we don't want to go to 5 lakhs. From 6 lakhs, we need to go to 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs, 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs. आमगेले Parsi community मनके जाऊ चेन्नज्जा. Parsis, everybody are rich, but nobody needs money because everybody are rich. They only give it to the whole world. So आमगेल community आमी develop करका. For that, in this network, you will get money for sure if you are deserving. Second, you get mentorship. You get some advice from the people who have failed. Don't take the advice from the people who have succeeded. You will go wrong. Go with the people who have failed many times in life. They will tell you what not to do. There are many people who will tell you what to do because they have succeeded. That won't work that way. You need to talk to many people what might go wrong, what might go wrong, what might go wrong. And unfortunately in India, there is no second chance in the startup. एक पण fail झालवे जन सांगता ती यूज नामा आम्ही घाल्ला एक पण दुड्डू ते वर्कआउट जाय न्ही. In America, the second time you get more money. The third time you get more money. Fourth time you get more money because they know this kid knows how not to fail. He has failed once, he will not fail second time. Chance of success becomes higher if you fail more times. म्हणून तानी थिंक करता ती हांगा यो एक पण दिल्ले मागीर तो मोबायल स्विच ऑफ करून बसला तो. आनी हांगा the mentors what we have from our community are amazing. And we have Shanai Ma'am, serial entrepreneur, Amgel Jiji Shanai Ma'am. And it's a gift to our GSB community. Shalmag Ma'am has joined us. Takkami, they push korun tak bitargan solle. So now he can't go out. Ami bahar to lock kon solla takka. Ta bitar aila. Tak bahar to ami lock kella. So he is a fantastic entrepreneur. He has built fantastic enterprise. He has created thousands of jobs, and he also understands the startup community very well. So we need the mentors. Ani chirduanka tumgel idea supuro tag great idea supuro tumgel prakara, but not necessarily for the business community. So it has to be undoubtedly your idea should be disruptive in nature, and disruption in business is it should be better than the existing product or services. It has to be better in all respect. It has to be cheaper from the existing ones. It has to be faster than the existing one. It should be tech-based. It should be scalable. It should be different. तुम्ही कसं ideas म्हणजे रे हे idea तुमका टिक घालाते. Is it better than the existing one? Is it cheaper than the existing one? Is it the faster than the existing one? Is it scalable over a period? Overnight, is it scalable? Is it? Are you using the technology in that? Hai pura yes malari. Then probably you are disrupting the existing businesses and chance of very high to attract the investment. And also you should know how fast the other people can copy it. If others can copy it fast, it's not a great idea. Maybe your idea is great, but other person can copy it fast, his learning curve will be shorter and he will do very quickly. India antu first more advantage mono atanna. एक कालांत आशिल्ले फर्स्ट मोर एडवांटेज म्हणून ताणें फर्स्ट केलेले आमी तो सक्सेस जाल्ले म्हणून इंडिया इज गोईंग थ्रू द लास्ट मोर एडवांटेज सिच्युएशन. इट्स नो लॉंगर द फर्स्ट मोर एडवांटेज. तुमी तशें पळयलें म्हणजे रे मोबायल फोनान तूं People who came in the last, they are ruling the mobile phone industry now. Ami pura mobile phone palatan pura ek state anto don circles assashile ek state anto. So India had almost 25 operators, mobile operators. Pura jane close corno, acquire corno, hack corno, tak corno. Finally, we have only 2.5 mobile operator. Last person is coming is Reliance. Today they are the market leaders, and we have Airtel and maybe half of Vodafone. We don't know when they will be going out of the market. So entire country from 25 operators, only 2.5 operators. Imagine the last person who came, he is doing the business now. Because he has learned everybody's mistake. He learned from everybody's mistake and he came finally. If you see the banks, State Bank of India and all the PSUs were there for the last 100 years. But today, the private banks are doing extremely well, whether it is ICICI, whether HDFC, whether the Axis Bank. And State Bank of India is there for international business, but for domestic, definitely people go with the private banks. So there is no first mover advantage. If first mover advantage, State Bank of India should be doing everything. But why is that the people are doing different than them? And the national NBFCs, what we call non-banking financial institutions, are more powerful, and non-banking financial institutions are more profitable, and their market capitalization is much more than the state-owned banks. Just to give a number, between Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv put together, the value of the company is the total value of all the banks in India, excluding HDFC Bank. Take out all of the banks, totally top. Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv, the value of Bajaj Finserv and Bajaj Finance is the value equivalent of all the banks excluding HDFC Bank today in India. So that is what I'm saying, that the last more advantage. They came to the market at a later stage. So here in this fund, everything is simple. We want good ideas. We want hardworking people. We want honest people. We want people who have patience to wait. And here is not we are doing a charity. We are not doing any philanthropy. We are believing in your ideas and we are investing the money. If it works, we are happy. If it doesn't work, then we are not unhappy. At least we have encouraged you. In this network, you might get a job in some other startup. In this network, somebody might feel that he is not fit for starting his own, but he can join the other startup which is already doing well. Here, the mentors might put you in some other place. You might get a job. You might get something else. But you will learn. Past performance is no guarantee for future performance. Past performance is no guarantee for future performance. Last year appraisal, you got the increment. This year appraisal, you need to appear for the appraisal, then only you will know whether you get the increment. Today is not the question of increment, it is the question of holding on to the job. It is a question of holding on to the job. And the way how the job losses are happening in the West, we follow that. Employers have become ruthless. Employers will become ruthless. And for them, the assets will become liability very quickly. What we call the HR department, their job is to get the best talent at the lowest cost. Best talent to retain. And today, to get the best talent, it's very expensive. Very expensive. Our employees also, sad to say, if the new office is 2 kilometers nearer to their house, they will switch. If the new employer giving east is 10% more than the existing one, they switch. If the new job is closer to wife's job, switch. Because she tells, switch. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. When I see from employer's point of view, I don't like them. The reason is very flimsy. I want to continue, sir, but my wife says, sir, okay. He is good. Somebody else is not good. According to him, not according to me. So, we also don't want to invest on employees because we don't know when they'll leave. Earlier, ESOPs used to be once a year. Today, some of the best companies will give you the ESOPs on a monthly basis. That means you don't know whether you work in the next month or not. He also don't know whether he wants to work in the next month or not. So to that extent, it is a payback period for the employers saying that, okay, you took us, now we'll take you because we have the AI to support. And AI will not ask for increment. AI will not ask for the ESOP. AI will not ask for the transfer. AI will not apply leave. AI will work 24/7, 365 days. Whether you are there or not there, AI keep working. So naturally, most of the work which has a routine type of doing it, probably AI will slowly it'll take. But I say that AI is like a Brahmasur. Person who has created AI only, it will eat away his job. Person who has created AI, his job is also taken over by AI only because that is the way how the AI is functioning. Today, some of our companies, we are using the AIs. Every data I'll get on my mobile phone on a real-time basis. I can call up some salesman saying that, why is that you are not sold yesterday, so many things. He may not have the data, but I have the data. Real-time basis, I can ask the question that which street, which stock, which pin code, where, what is happening. And it will give me in seconds, it will give me the data. Based on that, I can talk to somebody saying that this is the data saying what's happening to you. It was not there in the past. We used to wait till the month end. We used to wait for the weekend. We used to get the data. We used to have a MIS department. MIS used to give us the department. Based on that, we used to ask the question. By that time, they said, no, sir, everything is fixed now. So, days going forward, it's not easy. Karnataka alone produces 21 lakh graduates. 21 lakh graduates we produce every year. And we may not have so much of jobs in Karnataka. And out of that, I'm sure at least 5% will be our GSB kids. So to that extent, you need to be worrying. Not that you need to worry in such a way that you don't spend money. You need to spend money because the state government is depending on your money to spend to collect the GST. You need to spend the money. But get into the startup, become an employer, give some job, 4 people, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, give the job. We are here to take care of your interest. We are here to advise you. We are here to, if you something amazing ideas you have, probably we'll take you to other big investors also, and we do that hand-holding. And all is because we need to support our community members in such a way that they do well in their life. And I'm here till the end of the program, and anything you can always talk to me. Otherwise, this entire Startup Angels event is done by Gigi Shanai ma'am and Shanbag ma'am, and take their mobile numbers, and they're available all the time. And Shanbag ma'am will be leading because he's from the startup community, so he understands this much better than I'm from land, building, machinery, plant and machinery, work in progress, canteen, working, not working, and weekday, week off, labor strike, and I'm from that industry, and they're all from the technology industry. So we'll help you to go to the next level, and tell the people, your friends and relatives, join the network. And you can be an investor, but higher investment, high risk investment. You may not get your capital also back, but you will have helped somebody to try their business, or you might get 10 times of a capital. Then don't take it back, invest, reinvest once again. You might be a mentor, you can advise, especially the people who are retired. They come with a lot of wisdom. Wisdom cannot be taken from education institution. They will not teach you wisdom. They'll teach you knowledge. But wisdom is you get from the elders. Your parents, your grandparents, your uncles, people around you will teach you wisdom. And here we have a lot of people who have wisdom. Like we have Upendra Mam here. He's 86. Can you imagine that 86 person is attending a program, and at 26 we will see that Saturday, Sunday we want to take rest. At 86 he's coming here attending the program. And they have seen the world. They know what works and what doesn't work. So with that, good luck to all of you. And it's a small beginning what we are doing. And I'm sure after 5 years, when we look back, if 4 or 5 good investment has become a blockbuster, then it becomes like Gangotri will become like Ganga. When you see Talakaveri, you can't see how big the Kaveri can be. When you go to Gangotri, you may not imagine how big the Ganga can be. So this initiative under the blessings and guidance of Dananpai mom and Jiji Shanai mom and Shanbag mom is just a Gangotri, but we'll never look back. We continue to do well, and we continue to dream the way how Dananpai mom has dreamt for his community, dreamt for his samaj, dreamt for his kids. In our entire community, we'll follow his footsteps. Thank you, Dananpai mom, being a leading light to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ullas Kamath ma'am. Thank you is a small word, but I've always remembered Ujala when I see Ullas Kamath ma'am. So thank you for bringing that Ujala for us. Lot of Malari, must important points sangla Ullas Kamath mamana. He has been, I think, normally people try to talk only positive, but we should also remember that there are some worrying things in the community. Thamai Ullas Kamath Maman Sangla. So it's also our responsibility to attend to those. But meanwhile, as the young crowd comes back and into the fold, let's only hope and pray that all the not as young crowd continues to remain young forever, especially all of you here, so that we always get the guidance, the community always gets the guidance that it needs and requires. Thank you so much. Atta, we will have the formal launch of GSB Startup Angels. Dr. P. Dayanand Paimam, Hani, Haje inauguration korka mono nimgungetachi. Wonderful moments indeed. I think calls for another round of applause. तुम पूरा जना गोत्तशिल म्हणके this kind of event is impossible without the support आमका subscribers आले कसा मेळना. That is really what has driven today's event and this launch of GSB Startup Angels. Tedikuno, athawa nimgun geta subscribers ale naava haun sangta tani mukareuka tanka ek just ek token they are investing and blessing this with so much energy and enthusiasm. What can we give them? A small token of our respect. Atta Ullas Kamath Maman Sangile, Dayanand Pai Mam always leads the way Mont Sangunu. Taju Prakara, Amgel Dayanand Pai Mamana, Hai GSB Startup Angels Aka, he's made a commitment of 5 crores. And has given his subscriber commitment first installment of rupees 50 lakhs. हावा गौड सारस्वत सेवक समाजाचे प्रेसिडेंट श्री जीजी शणै हानी मुखार येवका आनी दयानंद पै मामाका एक टोकन ऑफ आवर थँक्स अँड रेस्पेक्ट दिवका म्हूण निमगून घेता. उपेन नायक माम तुम्ही स्टेजार येवका. Shri K. Ullas Kamath Mam, he has made a commitment of 1 crore and has submitted the check for 25 lakhs as of now. Tanni Mukareuka.
Expensive rose.
I think Shanbag Ma'am and Shanay Ma'am, you should stay on stage. We're very thankful also to Shri R.S. Shanbag Ma'am. Tani, he's made a commitment of 1 crore and given the check for 25 lakhs. Next subscriber, Amgele Gigi Shanay Ma'am, with a commitment of 1 crore and the check given for 25 lakhs. I request Shri Vinayak Kamath Ma'am to also go on stage. Ma'am has made a commitment of 25 lakhs and has submitted his check for 15 lakhs. म्हाका सांगून दिलें तितलें नांव हांव सांगलें तांणी स्टेजार बसल्यांची आज काली आमकां मस्तायक पडटा फोमो म्हूण फियर ऑफ मिसींग आउट म्हणून तें कोणाकय जाताच जाल्यार तांणी तांगेल चॅक दिवन हांगा येव येता आमी तुमकां खुर्ची रेडी करताची म्हूण सांगून दिता चॅक फाय दिवेत खंय जाल्यार आज कमिटमेंट दिवेत खंय जाय जाल्यार देर इज एन इन्वेस्टमेंट कमिटमेंट फॉर्म तें भोर येता आनी तुमी हांगा सांगल्यार immediately the next chair will come on stage. We look up to Dr. Dayanand Pai Ma'am to speak a few words to us. Ani आता कशें जाता म्हळ्यार हांव तावळी सांगलें I won't take very long because like I said हांगेल पुरा जनाल achievement सांगता वचका म्हळ्यार एक breathless कोरका आनी एक रात फाल्यां भजन केला म्हणके we have to spend a lot of time तितलो टायम आमगेलो आज सद्या आसना but I'll be very brief and tell you what Dr. Pai has meant to us, what he's been doing. So Dr. Pai initially did his BSc from Government College Mangalore and BE in Mechanical Engineering from JCE Mysore, and also did his BL from Sharada Vilas Law College, Mysore. He's presently the Chancellor of Vidyashilp University and the Pro-Chancellor of BMS University, a co-founder and managing trustee of the renowned Vidyasagar and Vidyashilp schools, considered as one of the best schools in Bangalore. They have several schools, preschools, more than 6,000 students, 600 faculty and non-faculty. Probably these numbers are growing as we talk. Dr. Pai is also the life trustee of BMS Educational Trust, having 3 engineering colleges, 11 other institutions, total student strength of more than 20,000, more than 2,000 faculty and non-faculty members. He's also, of course, the chairman of Century Group, a large real estate company and one of the leading builders in Karnataka. He is the former syndicate member of NITK Surathkal, a deemed university, and former syndicate member of Mangalore University and also Manipal University. Dr. Dayanand Pai is associated with and holding key positions in several educational, cultural, literary and religious organizations. तुम गोत आशिल म्हणके Dr. Pai has visited 7 continents. So that's a wealth of knowledge that he has got over so many of his trips. Tanka मेळेल awards सांगता गेल्यारी आमकां आनी मस्त वेळ जावका जाता. I would request him to bless us with his knowledge and his good words for all of us as GSB Startup Angels has been launched today. Dr. Pai.
आज एक व्हड दिवस म्हणटा ह्यो म्हाकाचे मेगेले जन्मांतो आज व्हडलो दिवस तूं आज हांगा पुराय फ्युचर बिलियनायर्स फ्युचर मिलियनायर्स फ्युचर बिजनस टायकून्स पूण पुराय फ्युचरान पुराय जावचा पडटा म्हळ्यार त्या टायमार हांव आसतना हांगासर कोणें बशिल्ले आसत ना जाल्यार तुम ताजे खातीर आतां तूं पुराय जाणां म्हगेले पृथ्वीचे मोगाचे नमस्कार सांगता. खुशीच म्हळ्यार आमगेली कम्युनिटीज आनी उल्हास कामतीन सांगला म्हणकेची एक समृद्ध जाल्लेली कम्युनिटी आमगेली GSB ब्राह्मिन्स त्यामुळे आमकां देवान कसं की एक देवान स्वाम्यान अनुग्रह केला प्रत्येक विशयान आमकां बुदंत काय दिल्या बिजनसान तूं पुराय जाणांक चड हें आसा तेची विजडम विचारवंत आमगे कम्युनिटी भारी विचारवंत आज हांगा आमगे स्थान देव भगवान पार्थार देव आसा पार्थार देवाक नमन करता हांव प्रार्थना करता तशेंच आमगेले 3 मठां स्वाम्याले स्मरण करता आनी स्वाम्याक देवाक मागता आमगेले सगळे कम्युनिटीक आनी चड रिती उद्धार जावका आनी चड रिती मुखार वचुका म्हणून आज ही उल्हास आमची उलयतना आयकतना म्हाका ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ पिस जालो हांव उलय कितले विशय बाबा हें कर म्हणून आतां विचारून वता तितल्यान त्या नमुने उलयला तो तातूंत तुवें रिच पुअर कसं प्रमाण आलो तें म्हाका तुज्या आनी करता म्हणून आतां हांव खंयची कॅटेगरी वचून हांवें आलोचन करता कित्याक म्हळ्यार खरें 1 वर्साची इनकम खंय प्रमाण आलो तो कसले जावो एक खुशी म्हळ्यार हांव ओपोज एक विशय देवान मस्त अनुग्रह केला म्हळ्यार ऐश्वर्य जावका दिला देवान लेखिल्याक चड दिला जाल्यार त्या दिल्लेली एक म्हगेलें फायनान्सा विशय 2-3 सिद्धांत आसा ते सिद्धांत प्रकार चलता आसा rich man doesn't become richer by adding 1 more million to his bank account but he becomes richer by utilizing that additional 1 million for a good cause, noble cause, for helping poor people. त्या सिद्धांत हांव केन्नाय उलयता म्हळ्यार म्हाका कोणें 1 कोटी रुपया मेळ्ळे म्हणून राजी म्हाका खंडीतच संतोश जायना कित्याक म्हळ्यार त्या म्हणून संतोश येता कसो म्हळ्यार ओपास समाजाक दिवचे काय तर म्हाका आतां तुमकां सांगचे रे हेची 10 दीस पुराय स्वामी हांगा आशिल्लीची स्वामी लेद्रकाची हांवें 10 कोटी रुपयाचें मंगळुरांत सुधींद्र स्वाम्याले स्मारक करचे काय तर हांवें ऑफर केलां तर 1 वर्स भितर करता म्हणून सांगलां कशें भुशण कितें सांगता न्ही त्या म्हळ्यार मेळ्ळो दुड्डू हें दिवका आनी एक दोनी सिद्धांत कशें म्हळ्यार अर्न इन मिलियन्स अर्न इन क्रोर्स by rightful means but whatever you have earned is not yours, it belongs to the society. Whatever minimum that is required you keep it, rest you give back to the society म्हणून तर कितले व्हडे म्हळ्यार अर्न करता म्हाका आशा आसा आतां ह्या एजार रे आय एम फायंडींग सो मेनी ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज इन लायफ सो मेनी म्हळ्यार आय कांट टेल यू एवरी डे I get opportunity every day I get opportunity to earn in crores only not small amount but I feel it not belong to me because पुरो जाणां दिनात ते देव म्हाका दिला त्या दिला कशें जालें देवान दिला काय बाबा सोसायटी दिया म्हणून आनी दिता आशिल्ली ती ते देवाक कशें म्हणजे म्हाका दिल्यार वापस सोसायटीक मेळटा म्हणलें देवाक खात्री आसा ताजे खातीर देव म्हाका आनी कितें दिता आसा आनी तुमकां सांगता म्हणजे आतां पुराय तुमी जॉयन हांगा आयल्याची पुराय म्हणजे आशे ती कळ्ळें तुमकां स्टार्टअप GSB स्टार्टअप एंजल्स म्हणजे स्टार्ट केलें एक व्हडलो प्रयोग नवो प्रयोग आतां उल्हास सांगला म्हणजे सक्सेस जावचा पुरो सक्सेस जावन आसचा पुरो तातूंत एक वॉर्न केला म्हणटना कोणेंच इन्वेस्ट करतना लेखून नकाची म्हाका हातूंत 1 कोटी मेळटा आनी 10 कोटी मेळटा म्हणून तें आलोचन कोण इन्वेस्ट करूं नकाची इन्वेस्ट करता जाल्यार एकच म्हणजे आमगे समाज वैरूच खंय तर आमगे समाजात जनाक वैराटची खंय तर मात आमी इन्वेस्ट करताची देवाला अनुग्रह आसल्यार सक्सेस जाता देवाला अनुग्रह नासल्यार कांय करूं जायना आमी कश्टवाल म्हणजे आनी हें म्हणटा पुराय सांगचें कशें म्हळ्यार तुमी केन्नाय कशें म्हळ्यार चांग हाय एम्स एम्बिशन्स दवरत लायफान त्या नाका ती देवतो जायना सान आसतनाची हे स्कूल कॉलेज टायम शिकतनाची त्या मात्या दवरका कळ्ळें हांवें एक व्हड मनीस मुखार सोडून हांवें एक म्हणल्यार व्हड जाल्यार मात व्हड न्ही हांव समाजाक सेव करता म्हणलें एक तें इम्पॉर्टंट दवरका बेगीन आतां उल्हास कामतीन ते हजार कटले जनाक काम मेळना तशें जे RS शानबाग हांगासर आनी एकलो व्हडलो वेंचर कॅपिटलिस्ट ताणें तशें केलां तशें हांगा बशिल्ले पुराय जी शेणाय देवान ताका नांव विनायक कामत हांगा आनी पुराय हांगा तुमी बशिल्ले थंयची म्हणटना तुमकां मुखार सोडून एम दवराची तुमी करोडपती जाताची करोडपती जाल्यार समाजाक सेव करताची म्हळ्यार तें इम्पॉर्टंट त्या मात्र विसरूं नकाची देवान दिलें लोपास देव घेना देवा दिवची कशी समाजाक मात त्या देवा दिलें म्हण केची म्हणून हांव लेखता म्हणटना एक सांगचें म्हळ्यार केन्नाय आशावादी जायाची ऑलवेज बी ऑप्टिमिस्ट इन लायफ नेवर बी ए पेसिमिस्ट ऑप्टिमिस्ट फायंड्स ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज इन एवरी कॅलॅमिटी वेर पेसिमिस्ट फायंड्स कॅलॅमिटी इन एवरी ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी म्हणून आतां सांगलें म्हणजे खंयचे कार्यक्रम तूं ऑप्टिमिस्ट आसल्या काय सक्सेस जाता म्हणून हें कर. आतां तुमी जॉयन जातली तुमी एक फस्ट मनान धरले म्हणजे हांव सक्सेस जाता तूं म्हाका हांगा म्हगेल पुण्य आज कसं म्हळ्यार उल्हास कामतील जालें आर्य शानबाग जालें जर हांगा मेळ्ळें आमकां ताणें नवेची एक प्रयोग केल्लो हांगा स्टार्टअप या म्हणून स्टार्टअप म्हणजे जस्ट कॉपरेटिव्ह सिस्टमचें म्हणलें हांवें म्हगेल आयडिया कदा म्हणटे कॉपरेटिव्ह सिस्टम मस्त जण ओट्टू जावन सांत इन्वेस्टमेंट करून एक उद्योग खंयचे लायक अमूल खंयचे हजार कसले जनांनी सांगतना 10 रुपये 15 रुपये 50 रुपये 100 रुपये घालून ओट्टू करून तांणी एक उद्योग केलो. हें चिके रिवर्स वे हांकां समज मस्त जण ओट्टू जावन दुड्डू घालून ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ वयर खंय हेल्प करचें वयना मागीर आतां स्टार्टअप एकल्याक हेल्प जावचें आतां काय पुराय 100 गटल्या जेन्ना ओट्टू हेल्प जावचें न्ही म्हणटना बट जनान दुड्डू घालचें मात 100 गटल्या जेन्ना घालचें म्हणटना कॉपरेटिव्ह सिस्टमाची बट रिवर्स वे आसचें म्हणटना हाजे प्रयोग तुमी घेवका आनी कसं मागीर हार्ड वर्क करका आनी चांग इंटेंशन आसका आनी सिन्सियरिटी आसका आनी सिन्सियरिटी नासल्यार गेल्लेची कळ्ळें कोणकी स्टार्टअप म्हणून दुड्डू घालला त्या दुड्डार हांव एन्जॉय करता म्हगेले दिवस गमतीर वता केल्लें तितलें वचचो मागीर पळोवया कसो तशें आलोचन दवरूं नकाची कोणेंय नंबीक दवरलें ते नंबिकेक केन्नाय द्रोह करूं नकाची त्या सिन्सियरिटी केन्नाय दवरून घेवची तशीच केन्नाय एक आशावादी जाय निराशावादी जावचो नज्जे म्हूण तुमकां हांव सांगता. आतां हांव मस्त उलयन अरे उल्हास कामतीन मस्त सांगलां आमकां आज म्हाका आज व्हडलें लेसन म्हाका मेळ्ळां बट सिन्सियर जावन सांगता आज आयिल्ले खुशी कसो मारी म्हाका मस्त लेसन पार्ट आज उल्हास कामतीन मेळ्ळां. हांव आतां काय डेली फॉलो करता म्हणत तो हांव म्हगेले विशय फुदोवन सांगता आसता आज सांगलां म्हाका चिके संकोच स्थिती ताण उलयतना आयकूंक त्यानं म्हणून होलसेल आतां होल एक पात्र की नाही म्हणून म्हाका गोतना त्यार कसले जावो एक म्हळ्यार म्हाका उल्हास कामतीर मस्त रिगार्ड आसा म्हळ्यार तो ताका एक सिन्सियर एक मनीस हांव पळय म्हळ्यार एक आमी समाजा भितर बरेपणान काम करका समाज वयर येवका म्हणून म्हाका कशें बेगीन जनरल विचार तें आयडियाज की तेंच ताका असं मेळ्ळें आयकून खुशी जाला आनी तुम पुराय जाणां सांगता म्हळ्यार चांग रिती हाजो सदुपयोग घेवची आनी तुमी खंडित मुखार सुनू सक्सेस जाताची म्हळ्यार भरवस म्हाका आसा म्हगेले 2 उतरां राबयता. आनी ताणें आतां 5 कोटी म्हगेलें एनावन्स केला जाले तितले वगी तुमी कशी जाय जावका की सांगायची हांव ते रिलीज करता वता तांकां हेल्प जाय करायची चांगलं प्रयोजन जावो म्हणून म्हगेले आशा आसा ते करायचें म्हणून हांव सांगता. आनी मुखार चड जावं रे हांव दिता सक्सेस जाता म्हणून उल्हास कामां सांगो पण आनी सांग केलां काम म्हाका इंडिविज्युअली हें करूंक जाय केलें इन्स्पेक्ट करूं चॅक करूं म्हाका कळना त्यामुळे हांव आय बिलोंग टू ओल्ड स्कूल ऑफ थॉट्स कळ्ळें आतां मॉडर्न तें हें तें म्हाका तितलें जायना खंयचें सांग म्हाका तूं बिजनेस सांग प्रॉपर्टी बिजनेस सांग एज्युकेशन फिल्डार सांग तांकां कसं जावं हांव करता म्हाका तांकां मस्त एक्सपिरियन्स जाता तांणी मस्त प्रेज म्हाका मेळना हांव बदल दिल्लो ताजे निमती त्यामुळे हजारो इतले स्टुडंट्स ग्रॅज्युएट जाल्ल्याची शिक्षक मुखार आयिल्ल्याची स्कूल तशी एकच म्हळ्यार म्हगेलें खंयचेंय करचें जालें क्वॉलिटी मेंटेन करची क्वॉलिटी नातील कसलेंय करूं वचना. आतां आमी स्कूल केलां बेंगलोर स्कूल केलां विद्याशिल्प म्हणून त्या स्कूलाक कितलेक प्रेजन म्हळ्यार काय 100 गटले 100 वर्सां ओल्ड स्कूलाक मस्त जाली त्या स्कूलाक आमी बीट करून त्या म्हळ्यार त्या स्कूलान क्वॉलिटी तांणी मेंटेन करूंक जाय न्ही त्यामुळे तें नांव पावना तांणी तें नांव पावलें तशें हें वता क्वॉलिटी वता बट आमी आमगे स्कुलान तूं क्वॉलिटी मेंटेन केली ती आमी त्या स्कुलाक आमी केवल 25 वर्सां जालें 25 वर्सां आमी आउटरायट तांकां बीट केला पुराय 100 वर्सां ओल्ड बिशप कॉटन सो मेनी स्कूल्स आर दॅट तें कारण म्हाका क्वॉलिटी हांव तुमकां सांगता आमी कसलें करतना क्वॉलिटी सॅक्रिफायस करूंक पाहिजे त्या म्हळ्यार क्वॉलिटी सॅक्रिफायस केलें म्हणल्यार गॅरंटी इट्स ए डूम ओनली तांचो सक्सेस जायनाची इन कोर्स ऑफ टायम वता म्हणून तुमकां वापस इन्स्टिट्यूट करचें क्वॉलिटी मेंटेन करायचें म्हणून सांगता हांव हें म्हगेलें 2 उतर राबयता हांव तुमकां पुराय जाणांक शुभ जावो शुभकामना म्हगेलें देव बरें करूं म्हणून हांव देवाक मागता.
तांकां आमगेले धन्यवाद. तशीची तांणी आमकां इम्पॉर्टंट मेसेज बरें दिलां स्टार्टअप एंजल्सान तूं कितली की सबस्क्रायबर्स तांगेले हार्ड अर्न मनी घालतसची ऑल्सो द मेंटोरशीप विल बी गिवन बट responsibility of the takers is that they should also deliver. Of course, कष्ट जाताची तें आमी पुरो जाणां कळटा, but the idea is that we have to earn 10 times more so that we can give back into the community. म्हणून हांग बशिल्यांनी दयानंद पै मामान पुरा आमकां तशी आशिर्वाद केला, तशी चलतले म्हणून देवा लागीं ओपास आमी मागताची. आतां हांव उपेंद्र माम तुमी एक 2 मिनीट उलोवचे आसल्यार एक ब्लेसिंग्स दिवचे म्हणके उलोयता.
देवा पांय पडून घेवन हांगा आशिल्ल्या पुरा महाजनांकय नमस्कार करून घेवन हांव एक 2 उतर उलयतां. आज एक विशेष प्रोग्राम आमकां कसन म्हणून घेवन दयानंद पैन सांगून पळय म्हाका कसले कळना ह्या विशया म्हणून घेवन तशीच म्हाका कांय कळनाशिल्लें जाल्यार पळयतना there is something meaning in it, in this setup. Tantui, people behind this Ullas Kamat, Mishan Bhog, Kamat, Jijishane Hanni, Baisun Yen Kazana Kurt Monsanglari, they can't do wrong. Tangi Tsuki Kurtangi Yogyata na Hava, Tavishana, I am grateful. हांव दयानंद पैका विशयन कसणें सांगता म्हणून त्या पुराची उल्हास कमिटीन सांगून सोडा. हांव दयानंद पै मणकेची तुमी सगळ्यांनी जावका म्हणून घेवन मी गेले काश तेन्ना उल्हास कमिटी लास्ट शानभाग लास्ट पुरा फुलफील जाता म्हळ्यार दयानंद पैन सांग तांगेले एक उल्हास काम केलं आणि शानबागाले काच कसं म्हणे एक आमगेल कम्युनिटी वयर येवका बर जावका म्हणून घेवन तुमी सगळ्यान दयानंद पैन आयले रे आमगेले कम्युनिटी जण म्हणून जाता बेनिफीट घेवच्याक. देन उल्हास कामतीन सांगेन म्हणे खंयचे आमगेल पॉप्युलेशन 6 लाखाचें 5 लाख जावचें न्हय 8 लाख केन्ना जाता म्हणून घेवन तुमी सक्कर बायल मनशांनी दारल्यान डिसायड करता. सो रियली हे एक अलार्मींग पॉयंट हे न्हीद जावन आमी पारसे लोक जावचे जा पारसे मणकेची रीच जावका एट द सेम टायम आमगेल पॉप्युलेशन चोवन घेवन वी हॅव टू बिल्ड अप द कम्युनिटी इन ए हेल्दी मॅनर. जाल्यार एक उल्हास कामतीन एक सांगलें आमी सगळ्यांनी मात्र आमगेले कम्युनिटीचे रेस्पेक्टेबिलिटी आसा पळय ते मात्र मर्याद म्हणचे आसा पळय ते मात्र दवरून घेवका. Nobody should show a little finger against any GSB man. This man has duped me म्हणून घेवन ते केलें म्हणून जाल्यार दॅट इज द बिगिनींग ऑफ द एंड ऑफ आवर ये. हांव ताकाची देवाले मागता हांनी पुराची मिगेल्या पाशी धाकले जाल्यार देवान तांकां मस्त नॉलेज आनी कॅपेसिटी दिला. तांकां पांय पडून घेवन हांव सांगता न्हीद जावन असल ट्रायब आमगे कम्युनिटीन तूं गलगलीन तुवें चड जावो म्हूण हांव देवाला मागता. आमी म्हाका एक खुशी विशय कर म्हळ्यार Mr. Ullas Kamath comes from a humble background. Dayanand Pai Mamai Kaini, he was not born to Tata Birla Mankadan Vitalal. He comes from a background of a small, humble community background. Dalar Tanni create Kalal Kanchimalari. There is no substitute for hard work Manchaka. These people are the living example. म्हाका म्हगेल भयणीन 2 मिनीट म्हणून सांगला म्हाका दात म्हाका पळयतना जाल्ली की म्हणून दिसता जाल्यार एक तर म्हळ्यार आय एम प्राऊड ऑफ यू पीपल. म्हाका म्हगेल कम्युनिटीच्यान बरें जावन घेवन वयर आयिल्ली म्हळ्यार तुमगेलो आनमा पची चड हांव संतोश भोगता. हांव ताकाची आमगेले साऊथ कॅनरा आनी नॉर्थ कॅनरांत आमगेले कम्युनिटीचे मस्त लोक आशिल्ले. दे हॅव मेड मनी, दे वेर रीच पीपल, देर वेर, बट तांणी आमगेले हे महापुरुशान सगळें केल्लें म्हणून काम आमगे कम्युनिटी केल्लें वय म्हणून जाल्यार आमी आतां हे मिटिंगा पची आनीक व्हड मिटींग करता आशिल्ले. आवर पीपल हॅड कॅपॅसिटी बट आवर एन्सेस्टर्स दे नेवर यूज्ड इट. मंगळूरांतू प्रत्येक गल्लेंतू व्हड व्हड कोट्यादी सगळे आसात. बट तांगेले खबर म्हळ्यार तो दुड्ड आमगेलो म्हूण लेखलें. देवान आमकां दिलेलें सोसायटी काही बरी कोरका म्हूण दिल्ला म्हूण घेवन दयानंद पेन सांगिल्लें म्हणके तांणी लेखिल्लें ना. आतां साऊथ कॅनरांत आशिल्ले व्हड व्हड घराणे सकट तुमी पळया तांगेले खंय रबला. ए हंबल मॅन उल्हास कामात उठ्ठा न्हू, शान भोग उठ्ठा न्हू, फक्त यंगस्टर्स उठ्ठान राबून घेवन आमगेले खातीर काम करता म्हळ्यार आमी प्राय जालेले न्ही जावन आमी मात बसुका. हांव 5 कोटी 1 कोटी सगळं दिना, दिवचें जायना, ताकत ना जाल्यार म्हगेले नेक्स्ट फायनान्शियल इयरांतू हे प्रोजेक्टाक म्हगेले 10 लाख रुपये दिता. थँक्यू.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Great.
तुगेले 10 लाख आमकां 10 लाख कोटी. म्हणा एक मिनिट म्हणा एक एखादं इन्व्हेस्टर गेलं नाव आहे 10 लाख फुल.
नाईक माम तुम्ही केदना म्हणकेची आशीर्वाद स्वरूपारी सांग उलयली मात नाही तुमगेले बेंबलय हाका दिला तुमकां मस्त धन्यवाद. उपेंद्र नाईक मामान सांगिल्लें एक सांगू का म्हण दिसता ताणें सांगिल्लें फूड ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ जनान म्हणके कसने 70-75 जातन मागीर मुखार कसनय करूं का शक्तीवर ना अंगान तूं अशी तशी म्हण. बट उपेंद्र नाईक मामान तांकां सांगिल्लें तूं पळय समाजा काम करूं वस खंयची प्राय जाल्यार गट्टी मोठी व्हरता सांग जाता कसले कश्ट जायना म्हण. ही इज अ लिवींग एग्जाम्पल. तशीच आनीक मस्त जन आसाची ते देखून देवाक स्वाम्याक हांव निमगून घेता तांकां सकट जनाक लायक आयुश्य आरोग्य दिवका आनी पूर जनाक बरें जावचें म्हणके तांणी चलोवन दिवका म्हण देवा स्वाम्या निमगून घेता. आमगेले उमेश भट मामान 1-2 उतर उलोवका म्हण सांगलां.
सकाळांक प्रितीचे नमस्कार. सानगांवांतू उपेंद्र मामाक आमी पुरय तशिल्ले तद 4 आनी दक्षिण म्हळ्यार पुरो आशिल्लो आमकां 66 वेरी अर्ली. हायेस्ट दक्षिण म्हळ्यार 4 आनी तेन्ना. गॉड्स ग्रेस आय ग्रॅज्युएटेड फ्रॉम IIT Bombay. वी रन ए इंडस्ट्री and today I make a commitment of minimum of 25 lakhs for the corpus. Inspired by Upendra Mam's speech, small short speech. I'm a fan of Ullas Kamath, even though I have not heard him. First time he came to Kashi, but he gave a lecture. Students, हाँ फर्स्ट रैंक का टॉपर सापड़ेना कौन 35 मार्क पड़तांक पड़ेता म्हणलो. I still remember his example. एक कुंकड़ा वेट 5 kg जाल्यार 5 कुंकड़ा वेट कितले म्हणलो. फर्स्ट रैंक आयलो 25 kg म्हणत के 5 into 5 25 बुदोन चल्लो के कुंकड़ा साइज पड़ोग जाता म्हणलो. So he selected the last bencher. Even today I remember the example and tell my students, don't go behind marks. I was the rank holder, that is a different issue of those days. And today he gave a very nice example which will remain in my memory. All business magazines, they tell the success stories. Business India, Business Today. Nobody publishes a failure story. And unfortunately, fortunately, the record is who are come on the cover pages, down the years they are nowhere. Let it be Harshad Mehta, Pawan Sangal, whatever the names. So ambition is not to come to the cover story, but study. And a big message is, I was, I belong to the Ullas Kamal group in the manufacturing sector. I had the privilege of the first mover advantage. Today has cautioned me, I should change my outlook. I should become a last mover advantage. It is a lesson to me even at 76. So anyway, I went through a lot of pain because I brought an idea which was not existing except in defense and aerospace. It was brought into contract manufacturing. It was a disaster, financial disaster. Every quarterly, Karnataka State Financial Corporation used to advertise my unit for sale. Today, few crores worth, God has blessed me. So, Upen Mam said, lot of crores where they didn't do Baba. He just pinched me. Please commit the money. I'm grateful to him. Two quotes which changed my outlook to life, I would like to repeat here. Author is Robert Vincent. He is an Indian settled in America. He says, on your deathbed, you will always regret the risk you have not taken, he says. On your deathbed, you will regret the risk you have not taken because you are all budding entrepreneurs. The Kashi, don't regret on the deathbed, do when you are strong. And the second one, because we have been talking of society, if your objective, clarity of purity of heart, if your objectives is in resonance of the overall good, please mark my words, circumstances will conspire to make you successful. If your objective is of the overall good, circumstances will conspire to make you successful. I wish and dream all of you will be very, very successful entrepreneurs. Good luck to all of you. Namaskar.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಉಮೇಶ್ ಭಟ್ ಮಾಮ್. The launch and GSB Startup Angels is already started growing.
सगळ्यांका नमस्कार. दोन विशय सांगचेशिलो. आमी एक इव्हेंटाक इन्वायट करच्याक आमगे समाजाचे मस्त फेमस ऑन्ट्रप्रनर्स झिरोदाचे फाउंडर्स नितीन आनी निखिल कामतील घराचे आमकाले प्रतीक शर्क आशिल्ले. सो तांगेर एक वॉल आंतू 20 certificates were framed and hung on the wall. Ullas Kamat Maman सांगला म्हण की they reflected number of companies they have failed and 21st company or so was Zerodha which was successful. So that is so resonating with what he said. So learn from the people who have failed multiple times, right? They have not come just like that. 10 years they have struggled, 20 odd companies they have formed and failed, and maybe the next company was successful. So tai ek share karchishila which we have seen. Aneka, our next course of action. So we want to announce it today only. So if everything goes well, every last Saturday of the month, so we will be inviting the current investors and prospective investors of GSB Startup Angels, and we will invite about 10 shortlisted startups to come and pitch to the investor community, and we will also invite successful entrepreneurs like Mohandas Pai and his family, Pranav and Siddharth, or couple of other stalwarts from our industry. Mr. Sudhir Pai is also here. Please stand up, sir. So he is one of the most successful entrepreneurs. Our guru is here. Mom also here. Sorry, I just yeah, please. Thank you, sir. So we'll definitely identify and bring them here as judges, and also they will ask relevant questions, and then finalize through the investment committee that we are going to form. So you can expect one certain event in the month of April, and again we will meet like this with Dayanand Pai Ma'am, and then we will distribute the announcement of the funds in these selected startup companies. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to share. Yes, over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
आमगेले स्पॉन्सर्स आयचे इव्हेंटाचे द ओरिजिनल आभरण आणि चिरंतना इक्विपॅक हांगेल तर्फेन हांगेल रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्स आयल्यान जाल्यार मुखार येवका म्हणून हांव निमगून घेता. संजीत कामत आयली मॅ, ऑल्सो गिरीश कामत फ्रॉम चिरंतना. कोणाकय क्वेश्चन्स आसल्यार आतां वी कॅन क्विकली टेक अ कपल ऑफ क्वेश्चन्स.
Any clarifications required, doubts you have? Okay, yeah, mic diya.
Nurada Kamath. I feel there are a lot of people anga mak mentor koruka, right from Dayanand Pai Ma'am to Ullas Kamath Ma'am and all, because I do come from an edtech startup. It's owned by my daughter, so I'm a co-founder over there. So a lot of guidance needed over here. We also would like to know, how do we register ourselves for funding round? What is the process? What are the criteria? Because there was no details given.
Okay.
So we would also like to know, how do we do this? So we can take the step further from there.
Sure. But at the top level, we have created one FAQ document, which is given, while you have registered for the event. So actually, it gives very vast, questions that we are going to ask for. Also, a couple of clarifications are already given, and there is an email ID as well as a WhatsApp number right now, and we want to go digital 100%. So at present, please put your requests and proposals through that email, and very soon we are going to form an investment committee, and we will come back to you as early as possible.
So we can put all the details.
Yes, please. We have also requested, it is just not the investments, we also want strategic advisors, mentors, so who are willing to volunteer, for this great cause.
As Ullas Ma'am told, that failure matters.
Yes.
My age tells that we have failed a lot of time to come up to here.
Okay.
So yes, so now the product is ready and hitting the market.
Excellent.
So we would like more guidance with respect to so many aspects.
Sure,
Not only
absolutely.
the funding, probably edtech backgrounds, getting the product run in a way so that to know, fine-tune still further what is needed. Probably I would like to take some guidance from Dayanand Ma'am also further and take it further.
Absolutely. So the whole brain bank is here,
Yes,
to
yes.
support these causes,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Miguel now Sudhir Naik Karopadi. I'm a founder of Rising Grooves, Australia. वासकाणी मेलबर्न दुकानांगा इलो म्हणजे 18th आयोच्या आशिल्ला 3 दिवस मुखार सुनू म्हळ्यार म्हाका शिकोवन ह्या इव्हेंट अटेंड करया म्हणून आयलो सो
I'm sure you have brought a lot of dollars.
No, I'm a founder, and we have started a company around 3 years back.
Okay.
And it's in a sports and sports tech. One of the things which is not noted, I've gone through your brochure. Tanto naashila ki sports are in kasala. Anyway, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
My question is very different because most of the startup, they think something about scale up. That's what they can make the money. There is another set of business. It's a lifestyle business, what we call. As a sportsmanlike experience, like as especially Rising Grooves, connecting best talent to the best expertise in the world. I'm 4th to 14th, I'm just advertisement I use करता सा. 4th to 14th I'm गेला. माँ हैं तो ओल्ड एक प्रोग्राम सर. Richard Clifton, Glenn Maxwell coach. तशी म्हण 2-3 best coaches world आचे तसाची. Plus अनेके मस्त Indian coaches आहे एक program करता सा. So if we are looking at that beyond AI, because AI कसं करता म्हणजे पूरा digital platform मारता सा. So where experience is another way of business, we are looking at those things. So are you like the whole panel is looking at that, or you are looking at only the scalable business? That's what my question. My lifestyle, experience, result business.
Sure.
Digital matra.
Yeah, sure. So I'm sure the FAQs that you have circulated will not talk only about tech-led or digital. So we are definitely going to work with all the industry domains which are futuristic, emerging, and going to make an impact in people's lives. So definitely all sectors with qualified, the agenda, we will definitely participate in those ventures. Ullas Kamatma.
Sports is definitely one of the most happening thing around the world. There is no doubts. What we see in any of the projects, FAQ, what you have got is what limited understanding what we have. But what I want to tell anyone is that any business which you want to, you should have a wow factor first, which you have, the sports one. Second one, we want many to become rich, not few of them. If that business can make many of them rich, we are happy. But only one or two becoming rich, we let go of that. Because then anybody can invest in that business. We don't have to. Third one is that should create lots of jobs. Our interest is, tomorrow if we are investing in a startup of a GSB community kit, there will be a condition that there has to give a preference to GSB graduate. There is a condition we put. So that our kids also gets an opportunity to work for somewhere where you have invested. Otherwise, our kids today, the stress for them is that whether I'll be having the same job next year. So when we have some startup, we also say that given all the parameters are being equal, if you have one GSB, one non-GSB, then give it to GSB. That's condition number one. Condition number two, you have two GSBs, but you have only one job. One is a boy, one is a girl, give it to a girl. Woo! That's also we put a condition. So this will have the network effect. And Paima was asking me that how we are going to go about the network effect in our community works as follows because of the technology. Initially, we vet our projects with our limited knowledge. Then we go to the experts and they will also vet. And they see that it looks like you can invest. We don't want 10 out of 10. Even if it is 6 out of 10, we still invest small money. It is not that we'll take care of the rest of their life investment. Just a small to test their idea, or test their product, or test something, and get some technology support for them. We'll do all those things. Once that is curated, then we'll put on a WhatsApp group that's full of rich people. Full of rich people, WhatsApp group. Saying, here's an opportunity, do you want to invest? Minimum commitment 10 lakhs, maximum is 1 crore, you want to invest, respond it. And I've practically experienced how JITO works. JITO is Jain International Trade Organization, one of the most successful network effect in them. So there are people who are sitting in Bombay, anybody can send their project report to Bombay. They have about 6-7 people, they'll look into it and they see it's a good to invest. They put it in their group, which is about 150 people of Jain community people sitting around the world. Most of the time, the entire subscription will get over in less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes is over. They say, this is the project, we have vetted, everything is fine, and requirement is 2.5 crore, and minimum is 10 lakhs, maximum is 25 lakhs, and please respond. The moment it goes into the group, quickly, my commitment 10 lakhs, my commitment 8 lakhs, my commitment 25 lakhs, my commitment, it's over. They say that this is now done. The investment will go to that particular company, whoever have asked for, by this group of 10, 12, 14 people. With that, the platform is out of the question thereafter. So our objective here is to encourage the people who wants to invest, but they don't know where to invest. We want to bring in our own kids who are having a job or who are not happy with the job. And there are some people, like Mom was saying, from IIT Bombay, he has an idea, but his employer may not agree for that idea, then you come out. And we will support that. That is the kind of opportunity we see. And sports is definitely important. And we don't have many GSBs. I think 1 or 2 must be here and there in our cricket. We always see everyone. And if you can help us, nothing like that. And if you want the playing field, you go to Vidyashilp. We have big ground there. You can make that, and probably you can connect with his children who are running that Vidyashilp Academy. Amazing place. Why Mahe? You can go to Vidyashilp. Better place. So that is the network effect what I'm talking about. And we go by case-to-case basis. Every business is different, every startup is different, and we go by case-by-cases. And wherever we find the honesty is there, integrity is there, and we want that innocence in the entrepreneur. We don't invest in extraordinarily smart people because then we can't assess them. We want just innocent people. I know this, rest of things I don't know. And lastly, the most beautiful word in the world is I don't know. I love the people who say I don't know. At least you can teach them. So to that extent, we want the people to come up to us, this is my idea. Do you think it works? If it works, we'll support. If you think that we don't understand, we'll send you to somebody else. We'll send you to 10 people. And if all the 10 say that it won't work, then probably God can help them. But few of them say, no, it might work, then we'll put investment, right? Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm a core GSB from heart, but I'm not into any business so far. So I have been an employee of Synopsys for last 20 years. But before I retire, I thought getting inspired by all of you, maybe someday, and with blessings from Dayanand Pai Ma'am, maybe surely I'll be a businesswoman shortly. My question was, I don't have an idea at the moment. But with my age and the amount of experience I have, if there is a startup which is adjacent to what I know, can I be a mentor? I know there was a form, but I wasn't sure what's my responsibility if I tick it as yes.
Correct.
With my limited experience that I have had in electronic design automation, if I can be a partner, if I can not purely as a mentor, I don't know. I might be a good mentor, I don't know. But if I can be of use to somebody who has a startup, I would be more than happy to do that.
Absolutely. So you are most welcome, Bhagyashree, knowing your rich experience in certain areas. So it will be of great support and help for the community. So there are two categories we have made. One is like my friend Mahesh asked me, what is the difference between a mentor and strategic advisor? So I said strategic advisors appear once in a year during budget planning or strategy planning. But mentors are like coaches, they are behind you, they teach you, they guide you, and they find your blind spots and improve upon those blind spots. So you have a choice to play whichever role you want, and then with appropriate industries that we are going to associate with. So thank you for this thought. Yeah, thank you. Yes, yeah, please.
Good interactions, and looking forward to more in future times, in times ahead. Atta, I'd request Gigi Shanay Ma'am, who is himself an industrialist and entrepreneur, and the president of Goud Saraswat Sevak Samaj, Tanni, Amka Uddeshisuno Dono Trulaitachi, also thank everyone who's been a part of this and the subscribers, of course.
So, Sakadankai Namaskaro. Every beginning has to end. So our today's function is coming to an end. So it is my duty to thank each one of you. First of all, I have to thank each one of you who have come here and made our function a grand success. Really, it is a very jam-packed crowd here who came to listen our GSB Startup Angels, and I am happy that definitely we are here to support our young entrepreneurs, and anybody who wants to even to support as a angel, definitely at a later date you can inform us and give your consent letter, and funds need not be required immediately. We will only, when there is a need, we will approach you, and in installments can be given, so that our angel community can grow, and our startup community can grow with the angel community, with your help. That is our main intention, and I request many of who can definitely support our angel startup fund, because Ullas Kamath Ma'am was telling we will cap our limit to 1 crore because we need more investors to come and help rather than a few investors, so that more investors will definitely strengthen our hand, and it will be definitely a good thing for us to this one. And for the startups, we will support each one of the startup which is absolutely a good startup. We are here to support and take you to the next level and make it an international company. That is what is our intention, this one. We will take you to the big founding venture capitalists so that you can raise the second, third or fourth rounds of big capital so that you can become an international giant, Indian international giant. Dan Paimam, who was the inspirational behind us to start this startup venture, and I thank from on all your behalf for having helped us and to start this a new venture, this one. So Goud Saraswat Samaj has started a society, and this is the next child of GSB Sevak Samaj. It is in the next field, this one. I also thank Ullas Kamath Ma'am for mentoring us to get into this mentorship, and R.S. Shanbhog Ma'am, Vinayak Kamath Ma'am and all to stand with us and coordinate this GSB Startup Fund. For the last 2 years, we have been thinking and we have been working, and lot of restraints and constraints and legal complications are there. All these things have been studied, and how other communities like Shanbhog Ma'am, Ullas Kamath Ma'am said, now Jains, this one, how they have been doing. So we want to follow that path and make a small, humble beginning. Definitely Lord Parthasarathi is there with us to take it to a very great height, and in the next 5 years, our angel fund will definitely cross 100 crores. That is my dream. So I thank Dan Paimam and members of the Kashi Math Vyavasthapak Samiti for providing us this very good venue, and I also thank our young team of our Samaj who has made this event to happen. So I thank everyone and thank you very much.
As we conclude, जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी म्हणटाची आमगेले गौड सारस्वत ब्राह्मणांक आमी हे देशा मात्र न्ही प्रति देशांत आमी आसची, आमी साधन करतरसची जाल्यार आमगेली ही जन्मभूमी, आमगेली ही कर्मभूमी, हे भूमीक आमी आमगेले रिस्पेक्ट दाखोवका पुराजनांनी उठान रावका म्हूण विनंती.